So a few tips on best practice around the silage pit, especially with maize. Before the maize comes into the pit, we need to make sure that the pit is completely clear of old material. We don't want any yeast or mold contaminated forage in the pit. We need to start with a very, very clean pit. The first thing we do is line the walls with plastic sheet from the ground upwards and allowing for plenty of overlap at the top. And then obviously we sheet from the back. As we're filling, we're going to fill in layers of 4 to 6 inches. That way we get better consolidation, and we're trying to remove as much air as possible because air and forage do not mix. So we need to exclude as much air as possible to get an anaerobic fermentation going. So if we're coming in at around about 100, 120 tonnes an hour, ideally we need 2 tractors on the pit rolling at all times. So we've got our loader tractor with the buck rake on it. That will be putting the silage in and consistently rolling. But we need a second tractor, somewhere in the region of about 14 tonnes, ideally with a compactor on the back as well. And that will be continuously rolling the forage as well. And that will minimise any dry matter losses and get the fermentation going as quickly as possible. When we finished filling the pit, what we need to do then is one final roll and then apply a cling film on the top to seal the pit. The side sheets then come over the top with a second sheet on the top, either a plastic sheet followed by a woven membrane. And then we need to completely cover the top of the pit with tyres, or if it's an indoor clamp, we could use bales. And then if you've got a bird problem, which is increasing problems these days on farm, especially surrounding maize, then we can put a net over the top of that to discourage any bird activity.